Hi friends, no? So, yan, no? Welcome to the last lesson for the solutions to first order differential equations. So, we will jump with the solution to FODEs using Bernoulli's equation, no? So, previously we have discussed linear, no? So, where the differential equation or our FODE is transformable into the form of dy over dx plus p of xy is equal to q of x. No? So, paano kapag si q of x ay may attached na y function? No? Paano kapag gano'n? No? So, dito papasok yung ating Bernoulli's equation. Kasi it would be actually quite tedious to solve. No, you can actually solve this using integrating factors. But we all know that it will take a lot of time, no, to solve D is using integrating factors. Okay, so we can actually solve it using Bernoulli's equation. But take note, no, not all hindi lahat ng differential equations is also solvable by Bernoulli's equation, no? So, as long as you can you can form it in this form, no? So, we have dy over dx plus p of xy is equal to q of xy raised to n. Okay, so ito yung dalawang functions of y natin. Ayan, so you have to take note on these two, no? So, kasi kapag wala siyang ganyan, hindi nyo siya masosolve using Bernoulli's equation, no? So, ayan, so we have here, taga brain ko, no, para hindi nakakalito. Ayan, so we have again, no, dy over dx plus p of xy is equal to q of xy raised to n. Or kapag ka naman, kumbaga parang, how should we say this? Bernoulli in x, no? Parang ganon. Bernoulli in x, yung nauna natin. Yung Bernoulli in y natin, no? So that is dx over dy plus p of yx is equal to q of x raised to n. Kumbaga nagpalit lang yung x and y natin. Okay, where the integrating factors are, meron ulit tayong integrating factors but the formula is different. Na magkakaroon tayo ng 1 raised to 1 minus n, no, dun sa ating integrand, no? So we have mu of x is equal to e raised to the integral of 1 minus np of x dx. Then we have for kapag ka naman kay y, no, Bernoulli in y, we have mu of y is equal to e raised to the integral of 1 minus n raised to 1 minus n py dy. Okay, so if we are kapag na-solve na natin yung ating integrating factor, then we can resolve to our solution, na general solution, nalagay ko dito. General solution. Okay, of y raised to 1 minus n is equal to 1 over mu of x, no? Multiplied to the quantity of the integral ng 1 minus n mu of x q of x dx plus c. Or kapag ka naman Bernoulli in y, no, so we have x raised to 1 minus n over 1 is equal to 1 over mu of y multiplied to the quantity of the integral of 1 minus n multiplied to mu of y, q of y, dy plus c. No, tandaan nyo lang tong formula na to, masosolve na natin yung mga Bernoulli natin. Okay? So, just like this, examples, we only have 4 examples for this one. No, so we have our first example, y prime plus 2 over xy is equal to x squared y cubed. No, so meron, kung dun sa linear, dalawa lang yung na-identify natin. No, we have our p of x and q of x. Okay, dito, isasama natin si n. Okay, so this is already in the form of Bernoulli. No, naka-Bernoulli na tong ating differential equation, so wala na tayong problema. No, just identify. We have our p of x. What is our p of x? Yung naka-attach kay y lang, no? Yung y lang. That is 2 over x. Then we have our q of x. Yun yung naka-attach kay y raised to n, no? In this case, ito, no, yung x squared. That is our q of x. And what is our n? Of course, the exponent nung y. No, this is our n. N is equal to 3. Okay, na-identify na natin yung tatlong kailangan natin. We can solve for the integrating factor. So we have mu of x e raised to 1 minus n, no, 1 minus n, times p of x dx. No, ayan. Or, kasi natin. Yan. Okay, so substitute lang natin. So we have e raised to the integral of 1 minus 3. What is our p of x? That is 2 over x dx. Diba? So we'll have e raised to the integral 1 minus 3, that is negative 2 times negative 2 is, times 2 is negative 4 over x dx. Okay, so we'll have e raised to ln, or, sige, yusin natin. Wag ko i-shortcut. Bala ko kasi i-shortcut sana eh. Wait lang. Ayan. Ayan. So, we have e raised to negative 4 ln ng x. Okay, then gawin nating exponent si negative 4. Gagawin natin siya exponent ni x. So, we'll have e raised to ln ng x raised to negative 4. So, obviously, magka-cancel yung e raised to ln natin. Okay. So, we have e raised to ln, cancel, x raised to negative 4. Our mu of x is x raised to negative 4. Okay, this is already our mu of x. So, we can now substitute. So, we have y raised to 1 minus n is equal to 1 over mu of x multiplied to the integral of 1 over n mu of x dx. Sorry, q of x pa pala. Ayan, q of x dx plus c. Just plug in, no? Plug nyo lang. Okay? So, we'll have y raised to 1 minus 3 is equal to 1 over x raised to negative 4. Diba? So, we'll have 1 minus 3 times x raised to negative 4 times, what is our q of x? No? Balik tayo. Our q of x is x squared. No? So, ayan. dx plus c. Okay, so we'll have y raised to negative 2. Diba? This y raised to negative 2 is equal to x raised to 4. Naiangat ko na to. Kasi ano naman yan. So, we'll have the integral of negative 2 times x raised to negative 4 times x raised to 2 is x raised to negative 2. Remember, pag a-add natin yung exponent, negative 4 plus 2, that is negative 2. So, negative 2 times x raised to negative 2 dx plus c. Okay, so we'll have y raised to negative 2 x raised to 4 times, now the integral of negative 2 x raised to negative 2 dx, that is, ang bagong exponent ni x is negative 1. So, x raised to negative 1 over negative 1. So, we have negative 2 times x raised to negative 1 over negative 1 plus c. Diba? So, cancel yung negative sign, no? So, tapos since ito ay, ang tawag dito, since ito ay negative, pwede natin siya ilagay sa baba para maging positive. No? So, we'll have to then 1 over y squared is equal to x raised to 4 times 2 over x plus c. Tapos distribute na natin. So, we'll have 1 over y squared. This is equal to 2x raised to 4 over x plus cx raised to 4. Ayan. So, obviously, magka-cancel to. No? Bawas tayo ng isa dito. So, therefore, our final answer is, or our general solution is 1 over y squared is equal to 2x cubed plus cx raised to 4. Ayan. This is our solution. General solution. Okay? So, ganun lang naman siya kasimple. No? So, actually, ma-algebra lang naman siya. No? Ayan. Okay? So, we have number 2. Oops, medyo lumampas na pala tayo. Usog lang natin. And we'll also adjust with the other numbers later. Tabi ko na siya dito, no? Ayan. So, we have our number 2 Ayan, okay, may space na. So we have y prime plus 3x squared y is equal to 4x squared y squared. So this is also in the form of Bernoulli, no? Naka-Bernoulli na to. So just identify what is p of x. Of course, that is 3x squared. What is our q of x? That is 4x squared. And our n is 2. Okay, so yan yung ating mga parameters, no? So just get the integrating factor. So you have e raised to the integral of 1 minus 2 times 3x squared dx. Okay, so we'll have e raised to the integral of negative, no, 1 minus 2 is negative 1. So negative 3x squared dx. Okay, so ayan. So we'll have e raised to negative 3 over 3 times x cubed over 3. So that is just simply x raised to negative 3 dx or plus wala na pala, no. So or this is equal to 1 over di na pala, wag muna pala 1 over kasi later mag-aano tayo 1 over mu no. So para hindi nakakalito. Ayan. So this is already fine. No, e raised to negative x cubed. Okay, so this is our integrating factor. So we'll have y, our general solution, y raised to 1 minus n. What is our n again? No, that is 2. So we have 1 minus 2. Kahit ganyan muna, no, wag nyo i-mental agad. Kasi, I mean, common mistake yan. Kahit ako, guilty nung college. I always tend to speed run yung mga basic, no? But, minsan nagkakamali, no? So, wag nyo lang ulitin. No? So, we have 1 over e raised to negative x cubed. Okay, multiplied to the integral of 1 minus 2 e raised to negative x cubed. That's what is our q of x? 4x squared dx plus c. Ayan. Okay, so we'll have y raised to negative 1. 1 or e raised to, ito na, pwede na nating tanggalin yung negative. E raised to x cubed na lang siya. Then multiplied to the integral of negative 4x squared e raised to negative x cubed dx plus c. Okay? Tapos, let's evaluate the integral, no? So, check nyo muna, no? We have two terms, 4x squared e raised to x raised to negative 3. No? So, baka mamaya kasi kailangan i-integration by parts, but in this case, hindi na. Bakit? Kasi we have our u, x raised to negative 3. What is the differential of x raised to negative 3? Diba that is negative 3x squared dx. So, we already have x squared here. So, we just need the 3, no, yung ating 3 kasi may negative pa tayo, no? So we also have the negative. So what we can do is we have the integral of 4 over 3 times negative 3x squared e raised to negative 3x cubed dx. Okay, so it is already in the form of eu du, no? So plus c, then wag natin kakalimutan tong e raised to cube. E raised to x cubed. 1 over y. Ayan. So, we can now evaluate the integral. So, we'll have 1 over y is equal to e raised to x cubed times 4 over 3 e raised to negative x cubed na lang. Kasi diba eu plus c? Diba? Then plus c. Ayan. Okay, so we can now distribute. So we'll have 1 over y is equal to 4 over 3 times e raised to x raised to negative 3 times e raised to x raised to 3, no, plus c e raised to x cubed. Ayan. Okay, so this one obviously will cancel, itong buong to. Diba? This one will cancel. Bakit? Kasi diba magiging e raised to x cube over e raised to x cube siya. So, same terms numerator, denominator, they will cancel. No? So, therefore, our final answer is 1 over y is equal to 4 over 3 plus ce raised to x cube. Ayan. This is our final answer. Okay? So, ayan. That's the solution for number 2. Okay? So, usog ka na muna, saglit. Ayan, so, for number 3, no, so we have the quantity of x squared y to the 4th minus 1 dx plus x cubed y cubed dy is equal to 0, no? So, kung mapapansin natin, hindi pa siya naka-standard form. So, we need to transform this one. Now, baka mamaya magkaroon kayo ng hard time, no, on how to select if it is Bernoulli in X or Bernoulli in Y. Okay, kasi dito, definitely walang stand-alone dito. No, the clue here that I am using, personally, I am using is, kapag meron kang operation na plus or minus, no, in between the terms, okay, meron kasing mga ganong cases, no? Pag meron kang ganitong operations, meaning ito yung hindi ka dito hindi ka linear in x, hindi. No, dito ka maglilinear sa kabila. So walang plus or minus, no? Parang ganun yung palatandaan ko. No, so paano natin ma-check? Of course, i-transform natin. No, so we have x cubed y cubed dy plus x squared y to the 4th minus 1 dx is equal to 0. So, divide all terms by x cube y cube. And with dx na rin pala. Pag isayin na lang natin. Ganun din dito, no? Hindi ko na ilalagay. Okay, so, cancel. Cancel. So, therefore, we have dy over dx plus x squared y to the 4th. Pag hiwalayin nyo na, no, pwede nyo na siyang i-split over x cube y cube. Okay. Minus 1 over x cube y cube is equal to 0. No, so, ganito na yung ano natin. Then, lipat nyo lang to sa kabila. Kasi sir, bakit yun yung ililipat? Kasi magka-cancel dito. Oops, palitan ko ng green. Ayan. So, pati ito, saka to. No, yung second term, actually, y over x na lang yung may iiwan. Okay, so therefore, our DE is dy over dx plus 1 over xy is equal to 1 over x cube y raised to negative 3. No? Sir, bakit inangat mo? Kasi 'di ba, remember, we are in the form of dy over dx plus q of xy plus p of xy is equal to q of xy raised to n. We need y raised to n. No, na naka-straight lang. Kaya inangat ko yung y. No, para at least alam niyo, okay, yung n is negative 3. No, kasi baka may hindi niyo iangat, ang gawin niyo n is equal to 3. Mali na. 'Di ba? So, kaya ugaliin na nakaangat yung y, no? Or yung x kapag Bernoulli in x. Bernoulli in y. Okay, so we have our p of x is 1 over x. Our q of x is 1 over x cubed. And our n is negative 3. Okay, so therefore, can have this as mu of x is equal to e raised to negative 1 minus negative 3. Oops, ayan. Okay? Then, what is our p of x? That is 1 over x dx. Ayan. Okay, so we'll have, no? So this is equal to e raised to the integral of 4 dx over x. Kasi 'di ba remember 1 plus 1 minus negative 3 that is equal to 1 plus 3, 'di ba? So we'll have e raised to 4 ln x. So this is e raised to ln x raised to 4. So cancel yung eln, no? So therefore we have x is equal to, I mean mu of x is equal to x raised to 4. No, so this is our integrating factor. So we have our solution. So actually you can put this kung ano yung makukuha ninyo dun sa mga 1 minus n. No, so we have y raised to 4 is equal to 1 over x to the 4th multiply to the integral of 4. Yun yung ating 1 minus n. Okay, multiply to q of x. What is our q of x? Diba? We have 1 over x cubed. Okay, then our mu of x dx plus c. Okay, so cancel to. Diba? So 4 minus 3 is 1. No, so we have 1 over x raised to 4. So multiply to the integral of 4x dx na lang siya. Plus c. Ayan. No? So we have 1 over x raised to 4. The integral of 4x dx is 2x squared plus c. Then distribute. So we have y raised to 4 is equal to 2x squared over x to the 4th plus c or plus c over x raised to 4. We just distributed. Asan na yung x raised to 4? Nawala. Ayun. Naglalag eh. Ayan. No, so simplifying, so this one will just give us 2. No, so therefore we have y raised to 4 is equal to x raised to negative 2 plus c x raised to negative 4. Or we can factor out x raised to negative 2. So we have y raised to 4 is equal to 1 over x squared times 1 plus cx raised to negative 2. No? So, you can multiply x squared, no? Dito sa ano natin. So, we'll have x squared y to the 4th is equal to 1 plus c raised to x, cx raised to negative 2. This is our general solution. Okay? So, ayan. Okay, so, yan. Yun yung ating solution for number 3. Okay, and for our last example, so we have y times 6y squared minus x minus 1 dx plus 2x dy is equal to 0. No? So, meron tayong mga plus or minus operator dito. No? So, linear tuloy, Bernoulli in y to. No? So, we have 2x dy. Galag. Ayan. Plus 6y cubed minus y times x plus 1 dx is equal to 0. Saan mo na nakuha yan? No, so you need to see kasi which term of y has an exponent of greater than 1. Kasi kung ano yung y na mayroong exponent na greater than 1, automatic yun ang mapupunta sa right side dun sa y raised to n natin. Kung mapapansin ninyo, finorm ko na to na parang ito yung P of X, pero hindi pa to yung final P of X ha. Kumbaga, ito yung magiging basis ng P of X natin, then ito yung matatranspose sa kabila. Okay, so, ganon. No, so, we have divide natin both sides by D of X. Ayan, so, lagay na rin natin si 2 of X para, ano. Okay, so, cancel dito si 2 of X, dito naman cancel si dx. Diba? So, therefore, we have dy over dx. Okay, then, unahin ko ilagay itong negative y times x plus 1 over 2x, no? So, we have negative x plus 1 over 2x. Okay, then times y or y is equal to, dito magiging 3 na lang to. No, so we have negative 3 negative 3 over xy cube. Ayan. Okay. No, so we have easily identified. Na-identify natin what is our q of x, what is our p of x, and what is our n. No, so we have p of x is equal to we can split this one. Sige, ayusin nga muna natin. Pero this is our DE ha, this is our DE. So eto, i-split ko na lang siya. No, para mas madali natin ma-evaluate, no, nire-ready ko lang for the integration. So this will be x over 2x plus 1 over 2x. So cancel to. Cancel to. So this is equal to negative of quantity 1 half plus 1 half 1 over 2x. No, so that's our p of x. P of x is equal to negative 1 half plus 1 over 2x. Ayan. So, our q of x is negative 3 over x. And our n is 3. Ayan. Okay, so we can now solve for the integrating factor. So we have mu of x is e raised to the integral of 1 minus 3 times yung ating p of x dx. No, so we'll have e raised to the integral of negative, ito yon yung naunang negative, tas 1 minus 3, that is negative 2, times 1 half plus 2 over x dx. No, so we'll have, oops, sorry. E raised to 2 multiply to the integral of 1 half dx, 1 half plus 1 half 1 over 2x dx. Ayan. Tapos pwede na nating i-integrate, no? So, saan nang galing tong positive 2? Negative times negative 2. 'Di ba? Negative 1 times negative 2 is positive 2. Nilabas ko lang since constant naman siya. Para at least hindi na nakakalito masyado. No? So, we'll have e raised to 2 times 1 half x plus 1 half ln x. Okay? So, yun yung integral natin. So, this one will cancel, no? Magka-cancel yung 2. Yung mga, ano natin. Kasi pag di-distribute, di ba, yung 2, that is 1 half, magiging 2 over 2. So, 1, 2 over 2 is 1. Okay, so we have e raised to x times e raised to ln x. No? So, cancel to. No? So, therefore, our mu of x is, ano yung x na, ano yung mu of x natin? X e raised to x. No? Yan yung ating mu of x. So, we'll have y What is our, eto. Ito yung ating n, di ba yung 1 minus n? So that is 1 over 3. Oh, sorry. This is negative 2. This is equal to 1 over x e raised to x. Saan yung e? Wala yung e. Ayun. No, so 1 over x e raised to x multiplied to the integral or quantity of the integral ng negative 2. That is our 1 minus n times x e raised to x multiplied to, ano yung q of x natin? Sorry, medyo naglalag. Negative 3 over x, no? So, yun yung ipa-plug natin. Ayan. Sorry, naglalag. Where am I? Ayun. Hindi talaga ako mag-up. Ayan. Hindi. Ayun. So, sorry, naglalag. Ayan, plus c. Hindi nagre-register yung buong sulat ko eh. Ayan. So, let's simplify first the integrand, no? Kasi katulad nito, x e raised to x is automatic an integration by parts, no? But as we can see, we have over x, no? So we can cancel out, no? Yung x natin. So, di na tayo mag-integration by parts, no? Hindi na tayo masyado mahihirapan. Then, obviously, this one will also cancel yung mga, yung dalawang negative sign natin. So, we'll have 1 over y squared is equal to 1 over x e raised to x. Okay, multiplied to the integral of 2 e raised to x dx. And alam natin na integral ng e raised to x dx is e raised to x lang naman. Plus c. Okay, so we'll have 1 over y squared is equal to 1 over x e raised to x. No? So, times 2e raised to x plus c. Diba? Ayan. Tapos, as you can see, we have e raised to x dito. So, makakancel yung e raised to x kapag didistribute natin to. However, may iwan na x. No? So, what we can do is just multiply x on all terms. No? Para at least, e raised to x na lang yung i-distribute natin. Okay, so, we have x over y squared is equal to 2e raised to x over e raised to x. Ayan. No. Iyan. Ayan. So, plus c over e raised to x. No? Ayan. So, this one will cancel. Diba? Ayan. So, therefore, our final answer, we have x over y squared, or our general solution, is equal to 2 plus c e raised to negative x. Okay? And this is our answer. Ayan. Okay, so that's it, no? I hope you guys learned something. No? So that wraps up the solutions to first order differential equations. So next topic, we will now be dealing with the applications of first order differential equations. Newton's law of cooling and heating, orthogonal trajectories, law of inertia, population growth and decay, no? Yung mga modeling natin ng mga DE natin. So yun yung mga pag-uusapan natin on the next topic. Okay, so thank you for listening. Stay safe and God bless.